When we say the word discipline, some people might think of samurai, Buddhist monks, or even football players. Some people also think that it's only for people who are very dedicated and tough. But it's not like that at all. Even though there have been a lot of books and articles written about self-control, most of us still have trouble with it. Most people don't have self-discipline because it often means giving up the best things in life, which can be exciting and fun. It means doing things based on what you think is right instead of how you feel at the moment. It is the only thing you need to be successful. There are, of course, the effects of other people, money, and your personality. But don't forget that self-control is one of the most important keys to success. Here are some ways to improve your ability of self-discipline. 1. Know why you need to discipline yourself. Before you can discipline yourself, you have to understand why you should. Most of the time, people don't work on improving their ability to be self-disciplined until they are already in some kind of trouble. For example, a workaholic might keep up a very busy work schedule until he has a heart attack. At that point, he starts to realize how important it is to have self-control and live a better life. So, he must take steps to make it happen. 2. Set doable goals. Having goals that can't be reached makes it hard to keep going. When making goals, most people forget that they need to set realistic goals. If your goals are too high, you are more likely to fail. When that happens, you'll likely blame yourself for being weak. If you have big goals, break them up into pieces that you can handle. This will make you take small steps toward your bigger goals. 3. Change unpleasant habits. Most of the time, it's your bad habits that stop you from taking the steps you need to take to reach your goals. For example, a person who wants to lose weight but can't stop going to the fridge every night is likely to fail. Figure out which of your habits you could do without, and then train yourself not to do them. If you can do this, you are actually on your way to becoming more self-disciplined. 4. Do the things that you know you should but don't. To put it another way, don't put things off. Self-discipline means forcing yourself to do things you don't want to do but have to. Don't forget that every effort you make to make your life better is worth it. Plan your day ahead of time, taking into account the things you have to do, even if they aren't fun. 5. Reward yourself. You need to keep yourself going by giving yourself rewards, even for small things. This backs up your good and helpful behavior. Having something to look forward to also makes it easier to stick to your rules. 6. Get rid of temptations. Eliminating all temptations and visual and auditory distractions while working on your most important tasks is a very effective way to improve self-discipline. For a self-discipline, you need to be able to focus like a laser. So, you should get rid of anything around you that can make it hard to concentrate. Facebook, Instagram, email, TV, computer games, and even having a lively conversation with a friend or coworker are all examples of things that can be tempting. These can pull you away from what's important and make it hard for you to control yourself. 7. Eat healthy meals and snacks regularly. Studies have shown that when your blood sugar is low, it's harder to stick to your goals. Most of the time, low blood sugar is caused by hunger. It is hard to pay attention when you are hungry. It also makes you doubt, be negative, and have a bad attitude. When you are hungry, you can't take care of yourself as well, which can affect your relationships, career, and exercise habits. So, make sure you eat 3 big meals and a lot of healthy snacks throughout the day. Because of this, you'll be able to keep your self-control. 8. Implement some breaks and rewards in your daily schedule. It takes a lot of effort and concentration to work on any assignment with self-discipline. This may get old and annoying over time. So, you should always plan to take a break in the middle. These give you a chance to relax and get your body and mind ready for the next round of work. When you keep your cool for long periods in anything, you can start giving yourself rewards. The rewards can be anything you want, as long as they don't make you lose control of yourself. 9. Forgive yourself and keep on going. To adopt a culture or way of life of total self-control is much easier to say than to do. There could be more than one false start. Your body might not want to do what your mind tells it to do. This is like when you want to wake up earlier in the morning to study for an extra hour or two but can't because you're too tired. The key to becoming self-controlled is to keep going even when things don't go as planned. Eventually, your successes will outweigh your failures if you learn from your mistakes. Don't listen to anyone who tells you that you can't succeed. 10. Don't pay attention to anyone who says you can't reach your goal. People close to you might do things on purpose to stop you from improving yourself through self-control. They can only make you feel something if you let them. Ignore everything about them, including how they act, what they say, and how they look. Continue to ask for help from professionals in your field, and ignore any bad advice from people who haven't done what you're trying to do. Find ways to completely disprove them. This is a very enjoyable thing to do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.